this normally.
In the upper left, our Terran player, he needs to win this game and the next.
GNL Green Wings Maru.
In the upper right, in the purple.
Yo Flash Wolves PartinG.
You know, I'd be happy to be wrong about Maru getting through just so that we could have 2 Protoss in that round of 8. I want to believe the game is balanced.
Are you backing up now?
No, I'm saying I would be happy if
I'd be fine with that.
We had 2 Protoss up there because it just makes it more interesting. You know?
Honestly, I'm fine if either of these guys go forward. They're so badass. Okay.
Well, that is once again an 11 gate.
I don't think he'll do the same build, but you know what? Why the hell not?
Yeah, maybe that's a build that
this is where it gets like we go full circle, right? Like you'd think a build like what PartinG did, you'd never use twice in a row. But maybe because it's so out there and it makes such little sense that then you do it again and it works just as well.
Well, that's something that we've seen from PartinG actually a lot in the past, right? Like he was the one that did like 20 Immortal all-ins against Zergs in a row or something.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just like, no one can beat it.
There's the cybernetics core. Keep your eyes peeled here for a probe hiding something on the map, because we do have that probe going through middle now. Now, one location that's not bad to hide stuff is actually bottom left if you're in the spawn.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that might be where he's going. Nope, never mind. Oh, well, I mean, I guess this is sort of the same idea. Oh, my God.
The SCV won't quite see it. Just barely not. He had that mapped. Because that's quite a good place, because that means that the watchtower just doesn't see it and the SCV just doesn't see it. This is
the real genius of this, too, is it looks like it's sort of out in the open, when in fact it's in a very obscure location.
Yeah. Hiding in plain sight.
Well said.
Is sometimes the best place to hide.
Absolutely, especially at Code S level play.
Yes. If your opponent really knows what they're doing, sometimes you got to hide somewhere dumb that you would think is easy to scout. But when you know these maps as well, you don't scout certain locations.
Again, guys, a lot of trash talk. PartinG saying he doesn't like Maru as so much as a man, as like a cute little brother. Maru saying he only cares that PartinG loses.
Basically, in this situation, PartinG is Brian, and Lois, right? And Maru is Stewie.
Oh my God!
Wow, it's still getting out, and even if you scout that, it's not like a free defense. He can still really get some work done with it.
Well, just kills off that probe. That Oracle being chrono boosted out here.
And I imagine he's just going to go for... Oh, he's going for a second Oracle.
Is
he going to add gates?
I guess so. Is he going to get... Oh, this is what I was actually wondering. Oh my God! Oh my
Tasteless.
God! Why are you talking to me like that? I didn't do it.
Tasteless. Why'd you make this game happen like this?
I was actually wondering... I didn't even want to say it out loud. I'm like, could he actually get over there in time and get that SCV? And I'm like, nah, maybe I'm just...
Well, that's already critical damage.
Yeah.
That's already ridiculous
the fact
how much
that
damage
that's
he's done.
not finished yet. Oh, no, get him.
He doesn't have any energy.
Okay. Still.
That was insane. He got so much done. Wow. He's making a third Oracle?
I suppose because of the situation, he can actually just have so many Oracles, he can never let him get the low ground.
You might be right about that.
Think about that. Okay,
wow.
it's what? It's going to be 3 Oracles against like 5 Marines in that amount of time. No, 6 Marines. What am I talking about?
Oracle chasing down a Reaper.
He's going to have a few more Marines out here, but with the 3 Oracles bunched up like this, I mean...
How many Marines do you have to kill off 3 Oracles?
Plus, you can get them right around the
No
ramp.
one knows the answer to that.
No one. Okay, he can come in here and just maybe... Nope. SCV gets back.
Well, this sucks for Maru.
Everything's going according to plan with PartinG. PartinG doing strats you can never do again in a series. And making them work. he just has a real arsenal of different builds at his disposal. And, you know, when you do builds like this, you're not letting Maru, get to the point of the game that he wants to get to.
Right,
my God. You can see already.
He pulls him into the turret, so.
Then he kills more. Oh, my God. He's just never going to get down there.
It's pretty tough. Is he making a Marauder? I think he is, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's making a Marauder. Marauder lets him punch the Stalkers out while the Marines try to get rid of the Oracles.
He needs to back those Oracles up. Oh! Does he have enough energy? He could actually run up there and just get the SCVs, right? No, he's actually pushing up here again.
All right, maybe a little bit overkill.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
I think that it's better to have 2 Oracles than to kill a few more Marines.
I actually thought he was going to run up to the left and get the SCVs because he had the energy. I thought, well, why not just do that?
He's
and
a little bit overconfident.
Back up a little bit more.
But, you know, I think that maybe PartinG meant to do that because he is getting Blink and just making a bunch of gates. So this could just morph right into like a 5-gate Blink all in.
I think you nailed that one on the head.
7-gate, however many gates he can.
Here a gate, there a gate, everywhere a gate. Old McParty knew how to cheese. Easy game. And in that game, there were no SCVs.
Wow.
Again,
it's the 4th Oracle this game.
Yeah, he's just chiseling off bits and pieces of
this attack by Paru.
Paru.
Whoa. That's their Archon name. Never, ever going to do anything. With all these gates just finishing up right now, like maybe he can pick off a few units. No, not even.
Oh my God, PartinG I think is going to be eliminated.
Well, you mean Maru? Yeah,
that's exactly what I meant. I don't know how I messed that up, guys.
I'm pretty sure that Maru is about to 2-0 him this game. I'm like, well, I mean, this is almost 0% to win already, Tastes. So
in fact, there's no way he could be 2-0'd. In fact,
yeah,
with game number 1 already being lost by him. Well, I mean, Maru essentially has no assets on the field anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he has these bunkers he can fill up. Oh my God.
And in comes that Oracle as well.
Just backs away from the turret. You can just hold position that Oracle. Well, it has no energy. Oh, he's going to lose the Oracle. He's got to be careful.
That's it. I like those 2 sentries down there. I want to see them do something.
Well, I think he's hoping that the SCVs are going to go all the way towards him.
Yeah.
And then he can trap them in there.
Blink down and kill them all.
Well, you know, the Marauders are pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Marauders are a good unit.
No, oh my God, never mind.
It's a lot of Stalkers.
Stalkers also a good unit.
I think 15 Stalkers absolutely beats 4 Marauders. Pretty certain.
I don't have the exact math on that one, but I think you're probably right.
We'll get back to you guys.
We'll get back to you.
We're learning along with you right now. Yeah,
oh my God. Look, he's just going to target down the Marauders when they get too close.
Hey, you got a Widow Mine up. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, they got rid of the Oracle.
Hey. That's a lot of SCVs going down.
And he's just going to blink up here like this. Now, there's more being warped in over here. He lost the Oracle, so he can't get on the high ground, I believe. So he's got to blink back over here. There we go.
He hallucinated Colossus to look up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
GG. That's it. Maru's out.
PartinG goes into the round of 8.
Oh, yes. Look at that grin. He is so happy.
That's a tough group, man. And he made it out. Very well played.
Yeah, nicely
well played
done
by Maru as well, but you can see
Maru very frustrated, understandably so.
Yeah, that was painful, man, to lose like that, because he had a very nice series against PartinG before, took him out, and then PartinG just does a couple all-ins, and, well, that's it.
Hey, man, that's it's not always about just being good at macro, micro. It's about knowing what strategy to employ to kill your opponent. PartinG effectively identified that Maru has solid late game. We saw this throughout today. So why not just make sure he never gets to late game?
Yeah.
In fact, why not make sure he doesn't even get to mid game without tons of scars and bruises?
Yeah, PartinG always tries to force people to play his game.
Yeah.
Well.
And I believe we're going to go to an interview now. with our
자,
champion
오늘
Parting.
8강 막차에 합류한 자, 원희삭 선수 바로 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
So
네.
here's our final player
와,
who's
정말
moved on to the round of 8.
깔끔했습니다. 왜 패자전부터 시작하시는 거예요?
You always
Yeah.
pull out your best performance
모르겠어. 운도 좀
when
안 좋은
everything's
것
on the
같고,
line
네.
and you're in the
네.
losers match. Tell us about that.
변명하기는 좀 싫은 타입이라서 근데 좀 실력이
Today I feel
문제가
like I was
많이
actually
있었던
very
것 같고,
lucky.
그리고
네.
컨디션이 좀 많이 안 좋았어요. 왜냐하면 좀 밤낮이 바뀌어
My condition
있어가지고
wasn't
갑자기 피곤이
wasn't at the
몰려오더라고요.
best
그래서
it could be
네.
at.
그 성주랑 1경기 할 때 좀
And
너무
my
반응 속도가
day and night were switching.
2초 막 2초
I stayed up all night. I didn't feel like I had enough sleep.
근데 제가 눈이 약간 침침해서 연습할 때도 이렇게 좀 2초 반응 하긴 하거든요.
It
네.
seems pretty
대회
strange
때는 안 하겠지
because Maru
했는데
didn't react right
김종영
away
말대로
or properly.
눈이
Normally he
침침한
does do that a
사람들은
little
많이
bit
못
quicker.
보더라고요.
그렇군요. 자, 그래도 오늘
And I didn't
정말
catch
천적다운
some of his
모습
mind drops in the
보여주셨습니다.
previous game,
자,
the
그리고
first
오늘
best of 3 today.
안기의 활약도 아주 좋았잖아요. 오늘 1세트에서도 아주 출발이 좋았는데 어떻게 또 판짜기를 해오신 건가요?
그 성주랑 했을 때요.
네.
그
So you started
빌드가
pretty
제가 진짜
well against
세종
Maru.
과학기지 테란 원래 이게 그때 하식스컵 그 8강 때
How did that
정문형
unfold?
상대로
Tell us
쓰려고
about
했는데 그때 근데
네.
제가 1cm 차이로 11 벼려고 못 봐가지고
네.
졌었거든요. 근데 이건 진짜 제가 만든
That
빌드 중에
build
탑
I was actually going to
3 안에
use
든다.
against
네.
그
Marine
정도로
King in the Hot
획기적이고
6 Cup, but I
절대
didn't end up
생각
with the
못하는
opportunity to use it.
빌드라고 생각했거든요.
네.
그래서 연습하는데 모든 테란들이 이거 진짜 1승
And I
빌드라고
thought no other gamers are going to know about that strategy
오,
specifically.
오늘 정말 중요한 타이밍에
근데 성주가 세종
So I thought to
과학기지를
myself, keep that build in my arsenal and use it when I can, when it's needed later on and surprise at an
세종
opponent like
과학기지는 더
Maru.
이상 이제 다른 대회에선 안 쓰니까 영원히 못 쓰겠다 싶었는데
But
마지막
Maru
제가 진짜
constantly
하늘에
bans
그
King Sejong
신님께서
Station, so I didn't.
성주한테 이번에 세종 과학기지 해라고
And that build is specifically
시켰나 봐요.
tailored for
그래서
King Sejong Station.
아 이게 웬 떡이냐.
But
그래서
luckily-
진짜 무조건 100% 승리 확신하고 있었어요.
My final match,
말씀 있잖아요. 나는 델롬이구나.
we could play my final match with King Sejong
네.
Station, so I was able to use that strat.
델롱이긴 한데 근데
It worked well as I expected.
아까 성주랑 하고 나서
네.
제가 성주를 무시하진 않아요. 진짜 인간 상성이라고 해도 왜냐면 성주가 진짜 잘하는 선수고
Yeah, I don't actually look down on
심리전도 할 줄
Maru. I
알고.
think he's a
네.
great player.
진짜 심리전
He knows how to play the
좋아하거든요.
mind games as well.
근데 오늘 1경기 때 좀 아니란 플레이를 해가지고
And I particularly respect players who know how to play the mind games well.
뭔 말 하다가 이 말을 했는지 잘 모르겠는데 지금 정신이
네.
없는데
When I had a match against
성주 이겼으면
Maru,
좋겠어.
네. 자, 근데 오늘 또
I dropped my guard
2세트에서
and didn't mean to
예언자를
look
또
down on him.
보였다고 또
I didn't-
해설자님이 날카롭게 또 지적을
and I can never do that
하셨거든요.
against him again.
최종전 2세트에서 예언자 2기를 던졌다고 우리 해설자분들이 딱
So
지적을
you had
해주셨는데
2 oracles on map 2, and it seemed like you threw those units away.
그때 좀
Tell us about
승리를
that.
확신하고 있었어요. 왜냐하면
어,
그 정도의 피해를 보면은
네.
웬만하면 못 이기더라고요. 그리고
Well, I was pretty sure I'm going to win.
또 델롬이라고 느낀 게 성주가 저는 무조건 그 첫 번째 커맨드 센터를 짓고 시작하거나 아니면 서치를 안 할 거라고 생각을 했어요.
네.
서치를 늦게 하거나. 근데 진짜로 그렇게
I thought
해주더라고요.
Maru was gonna
제가
just keep making
그렇게 딱
command
뛰어올
centers
때
and not
상대가
scout.
올인할 것 같은데 하면은 진짜 올인을 하고 서치
네.
안 할 것 같다 하면 진짜 서치 안 하고 그래서 마음이 시키는 대로 이번에
he just
또
played as I
전진
expected.
우승 한번 빌드를 했는데 딱 맞아 떨어진 것 같아요.
그 원희사
So,
선수의
when I
감이
thought he wouldn't
조성주
scout, he didn't
선수에게는
scout.
정말 기가 막히게 다 맞는 것 같아요. 상대를
And so he
굉장히
went
잘
for command center
파악하고
first. He did it.
뭘
Everything
할지
went as I
다 내 손
planned.
안에 있다는
He fell right into my
게
trap.
아는 것 같은데 조성주 선수가 파악하기가 쉬운 스타일인가요? 어떻게 그렇게 잘 딱 알아서
근데 성주가
네.
어떻게 보면 좀 포인트가 딱 있어요. 딱 공격적인
She's sassy if Maru is very
아까 준호
predictable.
형 인터뷰 들었는데 준호 형이 딱 했던 말이 그대로 성주가 하던 것만 좀 하는 타입이어서 이걸로 승률이 좀 높으면은
네.
이것만 하는 약간 타입이
You know,
있어가지고
as Hero said,
솔직히
Maru
오늘
plays
경기
kind of
마인만
the same builds every
생각으로
time.
하고 왔는데
And I sort of felt the same way going up against him.
3경기 때 역전당해가지고
네.
If
진짜
Maru played,
화났거든요. 제 자신한테 와 이건 컨디션 그런 거 다 떠나서
네.
이건 게이머의
yeah,
판단이
Maru
아니다.
has high win rates with certain builds,
게이머로서의
and he sticks with those
침착함도 없고
builds.
그냥
네.
유리한 상황에서 굳히기를 아직도 제 스스로 제 경력이 그래도 어느 정도 있는데
네.
아직도 그 방법을 모르니까 답답하더라고요. 그래서 좀 화가 많이 났어요.
네, 아쉬움이 남았었던 것 같은데 자 박대만 해설 질문도 계속해서 들어보겠습니다.
And they're
네,
talking about
그런데
some of the
욕심을 많이
mistakes Maru had made.
내더라고요. 그 병력 안 잡아먹고 그냥 트리플 거기 연결체
And he says he's sort of disappointed about some of the moves that Maru made in that game.
근데 그걸
Now on
잡으면은
to
또 그만큼 더
questions from
유리해지잖아요.
Dejan here.
그래서 욕심을 냈는데
인간의 욕심은 끝이 없더라고요.
그리고 오늘 반응 속도 이제 첫 경기이기 때문에 그 추적자가 해병을 딱 마주쳤을 때
So it seemed like there were a few moments that if you had If it been your Nexus, you would have automatically been in a huge advantage.
넘어갔었는데 근데 매 경기 그랬어요. 마지막에도 이제 예언자 2기 버리는 거 그거 짚어주셨는데 그때 추적 때 한 기도 버렸잖아요.
So why were you throwing out those 2 oracles?
일부러 버렸다고요?
아니 그러니까
talking about the-
뭐냐면 일부러 소모를 해주는.
He said, look, I didn't intentionally throw the
해병이
oracles on
없어지잖아요.
purpose.
그래서 제가 이제 전멸 올인을 할 거니까 해병 수를 최대한 줄여서 그냥 밀고 올라가자. 아 근데 제 개념이 진짜 그래요.
이 조성주 선수가
So he's trying to
아무
reduce the marine count as much as possible.
이거 뭐 눈이 침침해서 뭐 마인이 잘 안 보이고 뭐 이런 것도.
Look, guys, we all know he shouldn't have lost those 2
Yeah.
oracles. All right, let's just
trying to cover it up.
Yeah, he's like, well, no.
잘 이끌어냈으니까 성공격이고 회장님께
He's just making up some excuses, but-
Like 2 oracles are worth 3 Marines.
If Arctosis was in that booth,
뭐요?
he wouldn't have lost the oracles.
회장님 신영이 형이요.
He says, so you also have to be pretty grateful
근데 솔직히 제가
to innovation. He's the one who traded the spots.
진짜 정말 힘든 여정이 될 거라 생각했는데 근데 민수가 저 도발했잖아요.
I made it through this group as first place player.
근데 아까도 말했다시피 제가 요 근래 성적을 좀 많이 못 내가지고 그런 말 듣는 건 당연하다 생각했는데 근데 이번에
Before I said recently I'd lost a lot of games.
한번 박살 내주려고요.
네, 지금 무슨 소리 하시는 거예요?
But like Solar wanted,
이제 감사의
I'm gonna
말을.
face,
네, 그 조성주 선수 옆에
take
딱
on Solar.
붙어가지고 조성주 두 번째
Now it's my time to get
올라갔잖아요.
revenge on him too.
좀 정신이 없죠.
반응 속도가 안 좋은 것 같아요.
지금 내 작품이
He said,
약간 멈춰가지고
he said, what are you talking about? I was asking about
형한테
innovation.
고맙고
저희도 조금 말리는 것 같아요.
He says, okay, so anyways, thank you to innovation.
보고 있을 것 같은데 신영이 형 때문에 제가 이 자리에 있는 것 같습니다.
네.
I think innovation's watching me now.
네, 마무리는 좋은데요. 자, 이제 8강에 올라가게 됐습니다. 시드도 확보하게 됐고.
And he says, my victory today is all for you. Thank you, innovation.
선수거든요.
That's pretty funny.
강민수 선수거든요. 저도 같이 말렸군요. 강민수 선수와 저그전을 하게 됐는데 저그전 괜찮으세요, 이제는?
Sorry, you comfortable
제
having
자신은 항상
PVZ?
괜찮다 생각했는데
You're gonna be up against
사람들
Solar.
보는 눈이 더 정확하니까
Because personally, I'm fine with PVZ.
제 상태가 약간 좀 요 근래 맛이 간 상태긴 한데
네.
근데 제가 한 우물만
But recently-
하면 잘할 자신이 있거든요. 근데
네.
When I look at my performance, it's not
다 없으니까 무조건
the best
우승해야
it
될
could
것
be.
같고
네.
일단 민수를 좀 혼내줘야 될 것
But as
같고
long as there's no
민수가
Sue,
좀 너무 까불까불거려서
네.
I think I'm still in decent shape. I think I'll be
민수를
okay.
보면 제 생각이라고
Respect.
제가 지금도 어린데 더 어렸을 때
네.
그런 팩이 있던 모습이
나를
떠올라거든요.
보는 것 같다.
네, 제 자신을
And he
보는 것
says,
같아요.
when I look at Solar, I'm reminded of myself when I was younger.
네.
갑자기 저를 공격하길래 좀 혼내줘야 될 것
He's
같아요.
doing cute things and provoking
강민수
others.
선수는 원희사 선수가 공격했다고
And being a
하던데.
bad boy.
자, 이 두 선수의 이 자존심을 건 경기가 참 기대가
This is
됩니다.
just like me when I was
자,
younger.
8강전 가고 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
He says I have to punish him next time.
Parting has matured so much.
응원해주시고 근데
Any words to your fans and what are your goals for this GSL party?
He
says, "Thank you very much to my fans for coming down and cheering for me."
아니다 싶어가지고 진짜 이 약물고 했거든요. 그리고
네.
어머니도 항상 보고 계시고 응원해주시고
Even
제
my
팬분들도
mother's
항상
watching my games
SNS로
every single
메시지
time,
해주시고 잘하라고 그분들 덕분에 지금 제가 있는 것
and
같습니다.
all my fans on my social networking services,
하실 것
all the people
같아요.
cheering for me.
그분들에게 이 영광을 바칩니다.
네, 알겠습니다.
And I just want to thank all my
자, 다시
fans.
한번 8강 진출 진심으로 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네.
So
자,
congratulations.
이렇게 8강
And
바깥으로
Arnie,
합류하게 된
we're
원희사
out of the
선수와
round
이야기를
of
나눠봤습니다.
16.
Oh, wow, that's pretty badass.
모두 나왔습니다.
As you see, guys, tonight, Hero in first place, Parting in second, almost went the full 15 games possible. It was
Yeah.
a really fantastic night, absolutely worth watching.
It was a treat. I hope you guys enjoyed the games as much as we enjoyed casting.
Yeah,
It was really cool to see
loved it.
Hero and Parting get out. Would have been happy with anybody getting out, but
Yeah, seriously, that whole group was just superstars. So here's our bracket, guys. First part of the bracket, MMA versus TY, and the winner of that will face the winner of Solar versus Parting. Then down the bottom, that may as well be the top four if you ask me. Invasion, Life, Rogue, and Hero. Wow, just insane. And of course, David Kim, who did a good job because
David Kim
Maru
did
ended
it.
up losing at the end.
yes. It's okay, guys.
3 Zerg,
The
3
game
Terran,
is
2
perfectly
Protoss.
balanced.
Yeah, it's even the sides of the bracket are perfectly
I
balanced.
think for once on the internet, we need at least several posts about how the games are perfectly balanced, just for once.
It's been historically like really super balanced for a very long time. So yeah,
This is a fantastic round of 8. I can't wait to start casting it. We'll be bringing that to you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday is the first day. I'm not sure which games come first, but
I have no idea, actually.
I would imagine it's that left side of the bracket that we finished up way before.
Why not? Let's just say it's that. No one's
go
going to
ahead.
notice. We can say that now. No one's going to remember.
That's it. That's the schedule.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we're right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. That is a night for us. Good job as always, Artosis. We love you guys. See you in the round of 8 of the GSL Code S.